Doing a cold start on this old V10, and the V10s get a lot of hate. They do have a weak crankshaft in them, but this truck I use for hauling firewood, obviously hauling scrap, and it just sits around more than I use it. But while it's sitting around, I get a lot of good use out of it. It allows me to stockpile all my scrap, and I will strap this down real good. I went ahead and added some little hooks and whatnot to it along the bed so I can really cover this and I don't have anybody giving me fits with things falling out. I do push snow with this truck, so we located 2 LED lights that I can kind of turn there. I know there's holes for the tail lights there, but essentially I just moved them down there, so I do have signals. It's pretty cold this morning, that's why you get the condensation. We've done some tires on it. We've completely gone through the front end on it. It has a complete new brake system, rotors, pads, calipers, hoses, and it has a complete new front end under it as well. Ball joints, drag links, tie rod ends, pretty much the whole deal. And I did buy this out of Illinois off an auction, and it had a snow plow, and I think I paid an extra 400 bucks while I was there. He didn't sell it during the auction, he sold it to me after, but I got the plow that went through this. For whatever reason, they had taken the wiring out of it, so I had to install a new wiring system. It's not the most beautiful, luxurious truck ever, but for a snowplow truck, I had been plowing with a four-wheeler. It had been working well, but it was just brutally cold and I was sick of it. So essentially I'm trying to multitask this, whether it's firewood, scrap, snowplow, to justify having it. It is four-wheel drive. We did put a used engine in it, if I remember right. New heater core, new battery, like I said, front end brakes, tires. I think I ended up putting 3 out of the 6 tires on it are new. The other 3 were okay. Maybe I got 2 that are old, that's right. So she's running good, she's usable. She's not the prettiest thing ever, but for an extra beater truck just to have around, I did have to put a hydraulic dump pump to get the bed dumping. I am going to have to redo the ram. It bleeds off slowly, but all that's still usable, and it's making me my money back, and it doesn't bother nobody sitting here. Hope somebody finds this interesting. If you do, and if you still scrap, shoot me a comment, shoot me a thumbs up, shoot me a thumbs down.